Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Rosfridin from BA 1144D. In this video, I will explain about company background. What is DUFU industry? DUFU specialize in manufacturing precision machining parts and components. DUFU have been supplying critical products and expertise needed to manufacture complex components and equipment used in industries such as hard disk drive storage, medical, and others since 1987. DUFU solutions has been used for innovation around the world. For example, DUFU supplying hard disk drive, industry safety and sensors, medical and office equipment, consumer electronics, and telecommunication.
My name is Muhammad bin Yusaini, 2019228672. For my part, I'll be explaining to you guys about this comparative analysis that I've made between the FTSE Bursa Malaysia Index and the DUFU company. So, a comparative analysis is an overview of the performance of the stocks versus the market. The purpose of structuring this comparative analysis is to determine how the company stock behaves with the market. The comparison is made between this DUFU technology and of course the FTSE Bursa Malaysia Index. For short brief, the FTSE Bursa Malaysia Index is a set of real-time indices that covers all firms listed on the Bursa Malaysia main board. So, the comparison is, in terms of trend, the FTSE Bursa Malaysia Index is currently bullish if the chart is taken from monthly chart point of view. DUFU technology also managed to follow the trend of FTSE Bursa Malaysia Index, and the bullish trend for DUFU is enough to consider that DUFU price of responsiveness is responsive towards the market. In terms of performance, the FTSE Bursa Malaysia Index shows an increasing rate of capital return based on year-on-year performance. The index also has a 0.5 return or risk ratio on a one-year time frame. The volatility of the index is 40.3% on 1 year time frame, 50.3% on 3 years time frame, which is more than time frame before, and 10.5% on 5 years time frame. On the other hand, the return of earning of DUFU technology appears to be excellent. With the average industry of 7.7 ROE, the company's ROE appears to be rather impressive. The DUFU technology Berhad has seen an outstanding net income increases. DUFU technology, on the other hand, has been paying dividends for at least 10 years and demonstrates that company commitment to profit sharing with investor.
My name is Muhamad Izzat Syafiq bin Muhammad Sharil. Today I will explain the trend analysis for DUFU technology for the year 1 July 2020 to 30 June 2021. Short-term trend. Based on the chart, we can see short-term trend from DUFU technology trend analysis. There is a minor uptrend and downtrend. The blue line represent uptrend and the orange line represent downtrend. As we can see, the price start to rise from 2 ringgit to 4 ringgit in July 2020 and continued to rise from 3 ringgit to its all-time high, 4 ringgit and 50 cent in July 2021. So, the market show a positive trend line for the short-term trend since the volume is still increasing for the year end 30 June 2021. Intermediate trend. Based on the chart, the purple line is represent an intermediate trend that shows DUFU Technologies trend analysis is positively increasing to its all-time high, 4 ringgit 50 cent in June 2021. As we can see, in June 2020, it had a retracement that helped reach the price of 4 ringgit 50 cent. It's thanks to this company's management in overcoming the pandemic situation in Malaysia. DUFU Technology net profit successfully grew 38% from June 2020.
For technical overlay, we have single SMA, which is 50-day moving average and 100-day moving average. For the 50-day moving average, DUFU closing price have crossed above the 50-day moving average line for 3 times. For the 100 moving average, DUFU closing price also have crossed above the 100-day moving average line for 3 times. For the second is double SMAS. DUFU has 3 golden crosses made by double SMAS by using 50-day moving average and 15-day moving average. So, DUFU has a strong buy signal in technical overlay.
My name is Muhamad Hazeem Ezariq from BA114D. For my part, I'll be explaining 2 technical indicators that I use to study the DUFU chart. The first one is MACD, or Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It is used to signal both the trend following and momentum behind a security. This indicator is to measure short-term momentum and long-term momentum to determine the future direction of the asset. The rule crossover for MACD, the buy signal is when MACD turns up below zero line, and the sell signal is when the MACD turns up below the zero line. So, based on this chart, on the 3rd of July, MACD indicator showed a buy signal. The next one is RSI, or Relative Strength Index. RSI is used as a momentum technical indicator that measures a speed and change of a price movement of stock. Next, it also indicates whether a security has seen more buying or selling pressure. RSI indicator value is from 100 to 0. So, when the RSI drops below 30, it is called oversold and indicates a buy signal. For when the RSI goes above 70, it is called as overbought and indicates a sell signal. Based on the RSI chart on the DUFU stock, the RSI indicator is at 82.5. This indicates that the stock is overbought and showing a sell signal.
Stochastic oscillator. The setting to use this indicator is to use 80 as the overbought and 20 as the oversold. From the chart above, on 17 December 2020, the stochastic oscillator indicator shows that the D line crossed the K line. It shows a good sign to buy since the volume is rising and gives a sign of buying pressure. The price is rising until March 2021 for a retracement. Then the indicator indicates that the price and volume is rising at the end of March 2021 to June 2021. William R indicator. William R oscillates from 0 to 100 that can be read from 0 to 20 considered as overbought and 80 to 100 are considered oversold. As we can see from the chart, at the end of July 2020, the William R indicator shows that the line is crossover 80 line, means it is oversold. It shows a good buy signal, but in 22 April 2021, the line is above the 20 line. It means it is sell signal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azmir Haikal bin Norazmi. I am from TBA114-4D. Now I will explain to you about chart pattern. There are 2 types of chart pattern, which is a reversal pattern and a continuous pattern. On DUFU correlation graph, we can conclude that on 2 July 2020, we have a continuous pattern, which is a bullish pattern. And at 30 December 2020, the bullish pattern has breakout. After that, we can see on 20 January 2021, they have a reversal pattern, which is a bearish head and shoulder pattern, has been constructed on 20 January 2021. And on 4 March 2021, the price has breakout the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern and the price down for 40%. After that, we can see a flag pattern, which is a continuous pattern, a bullish flag pattern on 10 March 2021, and the flag has been breakout on 20 May 2021. Okay, for the conclusion, based on technical analysis, which is the price pattern, the comparison between FBM, KLCI, the trend and the indicator, we can conclude the DUFU Corporation Berhad is a good company for a short-term investment. But for a long-term investment, we can see the price is at the all-time high and it shows that it's a little bit risky to invest in long term. We think that we must wait for a short term correction or short term retracement to invest in long term, which is in the area of 3 ringgit to 2 ringgit 50 cents. That's all from us. Thank you.